just leave it, and hopefully it'll be there when we get back.
I'm gonna walk on my own.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Reanne on her own. How safe her laptop actually is.
No way.
No way.
No way. Hi guys, welcome back. We're on tour Dridgers. If you're new here, we're a full-time travel couple from the UK. We are currently in Changsha in China, and today we're heading out to show you how safe China actually is. We did a video back in Beijing, but today we're actually going to put it to the test. We're going to put our stuff out there and see if it's stolen. So basically we're going to do some like extensive testing. Like Reanne said, I've got a bag full of goodies. We're going to leave it there. We're basic like mistakes that we would normally make in different cities, and we've paid the price quite heavily in the past. But we want to see in China whether, if we push them boundaries, people are like opportunists in other countries, but are they in China? Today is actually really cold. The temperature's dropped. It was like over 20 yesterday. It's dropped to like 14. So we had to go back. We came outside and we're like, no, it's freezing. And ran back inside, and we've changed to jumpers and trousers for today. You can definitely feel it as well. Like, it's freezing. It's like being back in England. There's a real chill in the air. This is literally the only winter clothes we've got. So we might have to grab some bits on the way, because we think it's going to get colder and colder the further along we go now. So welcome to England. Exactly, yeah. We're used to this at home. So our plans are, we are heading up to Yuyang, and then we're heading across to Chongqing. Obviously you'll know a little bit better than me whether it's going to get colder, but we feel like this is going to be it now. Like Reanne said, it's just going to get colder and colder. And you know what that means? Shopping! Shopping, yeah. Actually, a reason to go shopping. I'm going to go and get a hat. I want some new jeans. I want some boots. Ben's looking at me like, what? Yeah, I'm just like, no, don't be so. Let's see if it's true about China. Is it dangerous? Is it safe? Let's see. We're putting it to the test. So we've got a bag here. I've got like a half-drunk bottle of water, some tea bags in there, so it feels like some money and wallet. I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in there. Just leave it, and hopefully it'll be there when we get back. But I'm pretty confident, to be honest, it will be. No in China, but let's put it to the test. So this is like an Alipay bike. We haven't just like put it in someone's random bike, and we're gonna go to the coffee shop across the road and then come back and check if it's still there. So we're going to check out Coffee Coffee. We've never actually been here. Ben's going to scan the QR code and then order. We're just in the coffee shop ordering a drink, so we've got to say the time. So it's 2:32. I think it's been there for about 10 minutes so far. But we're going to leave it for about, what, half an hour? Hours? However long it takes. We might even wander out for a few hours and then come back and see if it's there. I've done a bit of research for this video this morning. I just wanted to compare China as a superpower of the world to the USA, which is like the Western power of the world. Let me read through these. So you're 6 times more likely to get robbed in the USA than you are in China. You're 3 times more likely to get in violent crime in the USA than China. You're 11 times more likely to have your car stolen. There is 30 times more prisoners in the USA than there is in China. You are 1,408 more likely to be seriously assaulted in the USA than China. There is 144 times more drug offences in the USA than China. China is ranked 97th in the world for gun crime, and USA is ranked number 1. And you are 4 times more likely to be murdered in the USA than you are in China. So, yeah, that's just nothing to do with that, anything, but that's just some stats. Take out of it what you will. I'll tell you what, right? It's the first time we've actually tried Coffee Coffee, and it is very, very cheap. It's only 19.80, which is like £1 each. I got the matcha and coconut milk, my new favourite obsession. But what's it like here? Is it better than the Luckin coffee? Because that's normally where we go. This could be better. It's got a really rich coconut taste to it. Cold ones are the best. I can't drink it hot. Snow. And Ben obviously got Americano. Coffee with loads of sugar. What's it like? Loads of sugar. Normal amount of sugar. Good. To be honest, it's not really that hot. It's just like warm. So we've been sat here for about half an hour. Time is nearly 3 o'clock. So we're going to head back out. We are going to leave the bag there, but we'll have a little check on the way. But we're going to jump on the metro, but we're going to like approve it to you. Like we're leaving it. Oh god, it is so cold today. Look, that looks like pizza slices. Yum. So I can actually see it's across the road. It's still there, Ben. So half an hour it's been left there. See it just beyond the tree? So literally it's still there. And we are walking and leaving, and we're going to head on the metro.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to go like, not just heading on the metro, we're going to head off the island onto the Orange Island, which is like one of the main spots that everyone's saying we've got to go and see. So we're going to go and see that. Like Reanne says, leave the bag there, so if it doesn't go missing now, it will never go missing. So proper push it.
We're going to leave it for hours.
Hours.
So we're keeping the camera rolling so it doesn't show that we run back and grab it.
Yeah.
And we're going to jump straight on the metro. So this is going to be like very long-winded, but we'll speed up boring bits just to prove that we're leaving it. Because we could run back and move it, couldn't we?
Yeah. And Rianne's quite fond of that bag actually, so we don't want to lose it, to be honest.
It's our drone bag. We have our drone normally in it.
We don't want to lose it. And it's got green tea in it as well.
You would put my tea in it, not your coffee.
Exactly.
Alright, where's the metro from here?
Is that the metro then?
It's the underpass. I don't know if we need to go under it to get to it. So I don't know how long we're going to leave this camera going. Oh yeah, there's the metro.
There's a lot of street food here, isn't there?
Oh yeah, the food stores. I'm going to go and buy myself a little woolly hat and like some more jumpers, I think.
Oh, another thing I'll comment about safety in China, yeah? So I'm walking around with, so this watch, it was actually given to me as part of a collaboration, but this watch it's worth about maybe $1,000, so it's quite an expensive watch. If I wore this in the UK regularly, like at night, and I didn't know the area, the chances are that I would have this taken off me. I've had no problems whatsoever in China so far.
Probably more places like in Europe, like Paris and all that.
Paris, London,
definitely
yeah,
say,
capital cities.
Yeah, I'd definitely say you would not be walking around with expensive stuff.
Yeah.
And we walk around with our camera constantly, obviously, and our phones in our pocket here. Like, we'd never do that traveling. We never have our phones in our pockets. We'd have them in a bag secure.
Yeah.
I'll bet your phone. Show me your phone.
Yeah.
In his pocket.
Yeah.
Because you'd always get pickpocketed, especially in, what was it, South America?
South
America
was so bad. Yeah, normally when I wear like quite tight shorts when I'm in like places like I don't know, India or something. Not just using that as an example.
Also, I want to show like cameras. See what camera's going on the metro. Go on, Ben.
Yeah, I would always give my stuff to Reanne to put in her bag because I'm too nervous about getting pickpocketed. Here, I'm not nervous at all.
Right, you need to get your QR code ready. So we're going to go through like a scanner before you get in the metro. I don't know if we're allowed through with that. Do you think we're alright?
Through what?
My drink.
Yeah, I assume so.
Alright, so QR code up for a metro pass. Should we just drink it quick and get rid of it?
That is well nice.
I know, through here. So again, camera buff. Right, we're inside the metro. I don't know if that counts, but I'll get on the metro to prove we haven't run back to the bag. Lost Ben. Oh, he's through. Blue line, aren't we?
Blue line.
Blue line again, cameras. So that's the thing, if people steal or take, like on the train, metros, whatever you call it, subway, there's cameras everywhere and they'll catch her. There's just everywhere. I know people like say there's cameras everywhere in China, like it's not safe. Yes, there's cameras everywhere, so your phone doesn't get stolen and things like that.
It makes it double safe.
It does. Once I was on the metro and this woman had like a shoulder bag. You'd never wear a shoulder bag around like Europe and capital cities because that's the easiest way to pickpocket. And she had her MacBook. Literally, I could reach my hand in and pull it out. And I was like, that is craziness. I'd never do that.
Not a care in the world, is it?
But we're heading. Where are we heading? Oh, that JZ one. We're heading. Busy, busy as always. Security guard. Oh, loads of people coming off. Alright, we're on. We're officially on the metro and leaving our bags behind. Let's hope it's still there when we get back, otherwise this doesn't prove it's true. Okay, so we've made it off the metro I think we're at the right place. Should be on like a little island, but just seeing things on there, like people sat there holding their phones. They had like shopping bags wide open, you could grab items out.
The girl in front of me had her bag, she just put it on the floor, and everyone was just like crowded around it. Like, no one cares.
So we've just got off the metro, we're on Orange Island. I'm pretty certain that's what it's called. It is surrounded by trees with oranges, and at the beginning part when you get off the metro you can get like a train. But I'm hoping we can just walk and see it. So in China, if anyone steals public or private property from 140 to 420 US dollars, they can get up to 3 years in prison.
And on that note, in the UK they brought a new law in, so anyone that is stealing property that is not in the value of £200, there's less than that, they cannot be prosecuted. Shoplifting and petty theft in the UK is at an all-time high because people can't be prosecuted. There's no punishment. It's absolutely crazy.
So we've come to like a queuing bit. We're not sure what we need, but we're just gonna walk in and see what they say.
Just go for it. Yeah.
They're normally quite cushy with tourists and just let you through. So see what happens. Because it says you need your ID, but obviously we haven't got Chinese ID and we haven't got our passports on us. So scan it. Oh, if we ain't got a book and it's full up, I'll be well annoyed. So it says something about reservations.
Opening hours.
6 between 2.
Yeah.
Make an appointment. Right, we can't get to work, so Ben's chatting to the girls and checking. Let's go. Ben, she's letting you through.
Oh, okay.
Bye. Bye. They just let us through. Oh, I knew that would happen. So it's all to do with facial recognition, getting through. I think they like to know who's in there. Cameras everywhere. If anyone wants to steal anything, the police will be on it straight away and they'll find you and prosecute you. That's why it's very, very safe here.
Did you say prostitute you?
Prosecute you.
They won't prosecute you.
You.
Don't listen to that, they won't prostitute you.
But this looks really cute. Maybe we should have got the train. It is actually quite a long walk.
It is.
We've gone past like these old buildings. One was like a bookstore back there. We've got that. Wow.
Looks like a good place to get married.
Yeah, I did see a sign back there about weddings. So
Get married here?
yeah, I think so. That'd be cool if you can like have the island to yourself as well. Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine how expensive it'd be.
Well, it's China. I don't imagine it being like extreme like the UK.
Well, yeah, but to rent an island, Reanne.
I reckon it's affordable here. When I get married again.
Probably cheaper than our wedding.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a happy bunny because the floor's wet where the water and the grass, and I've got holes in my trainers. Yep, holes in the bottom of my trainers. You can see they're wearing away so badly that now my feet are wet. Cold and wet. It's my fault. I need to get some new trainers. I did buy some back in, I can't remember what city, but they're not comfortable to walk around in, so I need to get some walking trainers. I found some I really like. This woman had them on back there. So if we can find a market or something, I'll get some because I cannot be doing with wet feet. So another thing is these machines. So you literally pick and buy your drink, use your QR code or whatever on your phone to get in there and you take out what you want. That is craziness.
It's trust, isn't it?
That is trust. So there's obviously cameras and you've scanned your phone so they know who it is. But you could scan your phone and someone else could ransack it. That just don't happen and would not happen here.
It would definitely happen at home though, wouldn't it?
We couldn't have that. That would be ruined.
Yeah, as soon as that door opens, about 5 different people would just be taking whatever they want.
These kids are getting the fruit out of the trees and just like handing them to people.
Probably the most random thing I've seen on this island. KFC. Didn't expect that.
We've made it to the end. Oh my god, that was long. Was that over half an hour?
Easily.
Easily. But could have been 40, 50 minutes.
I reckon you're pushing an hour, like somewhere in between.
So maybe, look, we've done walk here and maybe get a train back, which is probably what we're going to do. Yeah. But it's quite busy here. We've got some little stalls. Oh, they're actually selling the oranges from the trees. So obviously get the ripe ones. Oh, so we can get some fresh orange juice there, Ben, if you want some. Oh, that smells nice.
Nice, doesn't it?
Right, we've made it to the statue. Look at this handsome guy there. He is beautiful. Don't you even agree? Do you think he's handsome?
Oh, he's an absolute worldie. He's unbelievably handsome. Looks like me.
It's a very big statue, a lot more bigger than I thought it would be. But he's a famous poet, I think it was. What's the information? Ben has it.
So his name is Young Mao Zedong. He's a poet. He famously wrote a poem about Changsha. The image on the statue is of the age he was when he wrote the poem Changsha.
It's just like bricks as well.
He's got a nice hairline as well.
He has, isn't he?
He's got a cracking hairline.
Oh wow, but it's very busy as you can see here. A lot of tourists. He said it took us quite a while to walk here and we're freezing our butts off, so we're probably going to jump.
There, look.
Oh wow, it's even busier there, look. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a few shops here, little stores.
Obviously it took us like at least 45 minutes to walk here. We're going to see if we can get the train back.
So we've decided we are getting the train back. We've got 2 tickets. They were 25 each, so pretty pricey considering public transport around China is really cheap. But we are not walking back. We couldn't be bothered. It is cold. We couldn't get there's like a QR code kind of thing that you can use on WeChat, but we can't put in our ID. It doesn't take our passport. I think you need Chinese. So we went to the little booth and got our tickets there. So we're getting on the little train.
Little train journey. It'd be
How
enjoyable.
exciting! I think everyone's decided to do that on the way back. It's so much more busier. But there's so many trains coming through. I don't think we'll even have to wait. Thank you. So they scan it for you to get on the train. Pens in front. There we go. All aboard. Bye people.
Right, we finally made it. That was very long and very slow.
Oh, Ben needs a charger. His phone's just died.
Yeah, my phone's died. So as I was saying, my phone is absolutely flat as a pancake. I am desperate for some power. And you got these charging pods. You need a friend to help you out. I've got Reanne, obviously, she can pay with Alipay.
See, you wouldn't normally let your phone get this flat. Should hang out. Oh,
Yes,
this one.
there you go. And the beauty of this thing, I can just take it with me and then drop it off to like wherever.
So inside it has 3 different wires, so it can use different devices. So like that would work on my phone, but not Ben's. But this is Ben's one. And it should power him straight up. And now, because to go on the metro, you need your phone for your QR code to get through. So we need his phone. But we could buy tickets. There is machines here, so you can buy tickets.
Yeah.
But this is just so much easier.
And that's the beauty of China. They've thought of absolutely everything. Where this is like a cashless society, which also makes it more safe.
Open sesame! Oh, Ben's stuck. I'll tell you what, it's really warm in this metro. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
My niece has just like FaceTimed me. We're out filming. Alright, we're glad to get on here, so go.
Which way?
Speak to you later. We found a Starbucks and we're going to do the laptop test. So I'm going to go in and sit down on my laptop and leave it. But Ben's going to be there, sitting separate from me and keep an eye on it. Right, test number 2. Reanne's going to go to the toilet. I'm sat like a few tables away from her and I'm going to see how safe her laptop actually is. Coffee shop was an epic success and Ben said a few people even went like near it looking for tables and didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah, I've seen a few people, one person actually sat down next to it, but yeah, nothing really. I was a little bit like on edge, but no, I was right.
I popped to Sephora for a bit. I'm not sure how long we left it. Was it about 10-15 minutes maybe? We've made it back to the area where we left our bag, so it's literally across the road from where we're staying. I'm a little bit nervous because this video is going to be really pointless if it's actually gone. But it is now. What is the time, Ben? Let's check it out. As you can see, it's dark. We've literally been out all day and it is nearly 7:10, as you can see on my phone.
So
I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know, Ben. But it looks like the bike's gone.
Oh no.
No! Is it?
I can't remember where it was.
Oh no, there is a bike there. Oh my god. Let's go and check. Oh my god, I think it's there. No way.
No way.
No way.
Is there?
Is it?
There you go.
That is absolutely craziness.
That's madness.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect it to be there.
Bag is a bottle of water and some tea bags. So I knew if it got stolen, I wouldn't care so much. I would care because obviously
the video would have been ruined.
Yeah, I love China and I don't want it to look bad.
I can't believe that.
But I can't believe it's there.
I'm actually really shocked.
One thing I will say is, right, can you imagine, we have travelled all over the world, right? Almost every country that would have gone missing, almost every country. We've been warned in most countries. Let us know down below, which country would you trust to leave a bag all day? Like,
I don't know how many hours we left it, 5 hours maybe?
Yeah, but look at it, no one's even opened it to see what's in there.
It hasn't moved.
It's heavy. I say there's a bottle of water in there, so it's
I
heavy.
can't believe it, I'm actually really shocked.
You could think, like, if you pick this up, you think, fuck, there could be like gold in there, you know? Amazing.
That has literally blown my mind. We're starving, so we're just going for dinner in this place. It looks really nice. We've actually found a Changsha noodle restaurant literally across the road from where we're staying. It looks like the noodles are fresh to order. There's like a sign of how they make it, and it looks really nice. Like, there's like not too many dishes, which is what I like. When there's too much on the menu, it's not going to be quality.
Oh, right, that's it. That looks unreal.
So there is actually like a table where you can like jazz up your noodles. So the guy's just there, I'm just going to take mine over and jazz it up. Ooh. Will you come with me, are you?
Yeah,
I'm not sure what they are. I'm trying them.
Right, as you can see, I have zhuzhed it up a bit for like chili and stuff in it. I'm going to stir it in. So it says signature beef, but I don't really know what makes it signature. Maybe it's like a Changsha tradition. But I'm going to try and get a bit of everything. Ooh, I know. Real nice, like nice, quite a little bit spicy. I think it's the chili I put on. But like a peppery taste with the rice noodles are like delicious as well. Alright, the hat's backwards because it makes my face really shaded. So I've got the pulled pork noodles, they look so good. Really nice, that pork's like really juicy. Dinner all done. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't the tastiest noodles. I thought they were quite bland. I have a better since I've been here. Yeah, like obviously you can jizz them up a bit more, but you had jizz them up, Reanne.
Jizz them
Come
up.
on, you know.
But you added loads of spice and all that, and you still weren't blown away, were you?
I wasn't blown away.
Where we were actually staying is near the old railway station, and a few people said it's a bit sketchy around there. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna walk on my own. Yeah, I'm gonna send Reanne on her own. But obviously I'm not gonna be like miles away, but I'm gonna go basically. You're going that way. There's two ways. I'm gonna go that way, Reanne's gonna go that way, and then we're gonna meet in the middle. Then we're gonna meet back at the hotel, and if Reanne turns up, happy days. If she don't, then still happy days. I'll still upload the video, and this is the last you saw Reanne. So I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm taking the camera, so I'll see you there. Oh yeah, we'll get the camera over there. No, I'm taking the camera. No, so make sure nothing happens to you. No. Oh, is that what he's worried about having the camera at the end? Okay, so we've got like an underground pass bit to go under to get to the other side. But I walked around in, what town were we in? I think it was Shenzhen or somewhere there, and I walked around on my own. I went back to the hotel and then met Ben because he was getting his haircut, and someone commented on it on our TikTok and said, why are you walking around on your own, like all about me? And I was like, never even like thought about it like that. I don't obviously very often walk around on my own because I've always got Ben with me, but I wouldn't ever be like worried about it. I would always hop to the shop on my own if Ben weren't about. Just never thought about it. Alright, so we've got to go onto this underground. At the moment, feel fine. That's the thing, when you're with someone you don't really think about like everything going on around you. This is just sort of to see what it's like being a foreigner in China, really, walking around on your own, being a woman. I don't really know women solo travellers that's been to China. I'm not sure, you have to let me know down below if you have followed any, but most of them are always with someone. So, just coming out of this underground here, and it should take me to the square where the train station is. So, I'm not really going far on my way. But people did say it was a bit funny around here. But I did say to Ben the other day when we were out, it felt like a little bit sketchy. Nothing happened, but I don't know, you know when you get the vibe. But here we are in the square. How much do you want to bet Ben gets lost and I have to go and find him and save him? I was trying to point to him which way he's going, where he's going. He was like, yeah, and I was like, you so don't know where you're going. This is actually quite strange. I've never like vlogged on my own. I've always got Ben there, and when I did vlog without Ben, my mum was there. So I think I could do it. I think I could be a solo traveller. So that's the old railway station. It's actually quite quiet. It's a Sunday here. Yesterday was a Saturday and it was really busy. But at the moment, nothing really going on. There's a few people about. I might have to do a whole episode. Let us know down below. Do you want to see me walking around on my own all day? I reckon I should do it, just to see what it's like for a solo woman traveller here in China. If I get, I'm going to say 10,000 likes, no, if I get 5,000 likes on this video, I'll do it. I'll spend the whole day on my own filming and seeing what it's like. At the moment it's quite boring. Maybe I need to go and chat to someone. Here's the train station. And I'm meant to be meeting Ben just over there. So outside our hotel. I swear it's starting to rain. It is cold. Ooh. I can't spot Ben yet. I don't know where he's gone. Oh no. I bet he's lost. I had to go around and save him. So literally our hotel's here under that red sign. And it doesn't look like he's here. There's police there, so I can't really see anything happening around here. Oh, I think I spot him. Shall I go and scare him? Pop up behind him. I don't think he's spotted me yet. There he is. I thought I was going to say, you've been running?
No, I was just walking quickly.
Oh, were you worried about me?
No,
it was so boring. Nothing happened. Yeah. Literally nothing.
Thank God he's a bit brave, like letting his wife walk and that on her own. But honestly, there's not a country that I feel more like secure and more safe.
Well, no, I'm a strong, independent woman.
I'm sure you are, but I know what blokes are like, you know. But yeah, I feel totally like at ease with it.
I think that's it for today. I think we've tasted all our like theories we wanted to try here in China. Like, is it safe? To us, it's safe. Like, literally, I don't think...
It passed with flying colours, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what else we could try. Let us know down below. And that tomorrow, we are actually changing accommodations 2 days in a row for a very specific video. So make sure you don't miss out on it, because it's our first ever one that we've done a comparison of a 1-star hotel.
It's quite noisy and people keep opening it even if you close it, and it smells of fags.
And a 5-star hotel.
Whoa!
This is unbelievable.
What's it going to be like here in China? I'm not looking forward to the 1-star, but I can't wait for the 5.
Yeah, so subscribe.
So I got the matcha. You'll slip. Did you get wet? It's moving now. It's gonna get you. Is that a candy floss machine? Candy floss. I can't even speak today. Candy floss. Candy floss. Candy floss?
Candy floss.
Candy floss.
Candy floss machine.